Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever wondered how justice is served in our society? Is it truly blind, or does it favor those with power and money? Today, we will delve into the world of giant law firms and their impact on the legal system. We will explore how these firms have contributed to the corruption of justice, and how this corruption affects us all. Over the past few decades, we've seen a significant rise in the number of giant law firms. These firms have grown both in size and in power, thanks to their ability to attract top talent and take on high-profile cases. According to recent data, the top 100 law firms in the U.S. now generate more than $100 billion in revenue each year. That's a staggering amount of money, and it speaks to the immense influence these firms have in the legal industry. Giant law firms have been known to engage in conflicts of interest, where they represent clients on both sides of a legal dispute. This unethical practice compromises the integrity of the legal system and undermines public trust. Money and power also play a significant role in the corruption of justice by giant law firms. These firms often have deep pockets and can afford to hire the best lawyers, giving them an unfair advantage in court. Additionally, they may use their influence to sway judges or politicians in their favor. In one case, a giant law firm represented a pharmaceutical company accused of knowingly distributing a drug with dangerous side effects. Despite overwhelming evidence against the company, the law firm managed to secure a settlement that was a fraction of what the victims deserved. This is just one example of how giant law firms are able to manipulate the legal system to benefit their clients at the expense of justice. Another high-profile case involved a giant law firm representing a wealthy businessman accused of fraud. The firm used its resources and connections to delay and complicate the legal proceedings, ultimately resulting in a plea deal that allowed the businessman to avoid jail time and keep his ill-gotten gains. These types of outcomes undermine the public's trust in the legal system and perpetuate inequality. The impact of giant law firms on society is far-reaching and profound. One of the most significant consequences is the erosion of public trust in the legal system. When people see wealthy clients receiving preferential treatment and justice being bought and sold like a commodity, it undermines their faith in the fairness and impartiality of the legal system. This can lead to a lack of confidence in the rule of law and even civil unrest. Another consequence of the influence of giant law firms is the unequal treatment of individuals based on their wealth and power. Those who can afford to hire the best lawyers often receive more favorable outcomes than those who cannot. This creates a two-tiered justice system where the rich and powerful are able to evade accountability for their actions, while the less privileged are left to suffer the consequences of their mistakes. In conclusion, it is clear that the rise of giant law firms has had a significant impact on the legal industry and the justice system as a whole. The growth of these firms has led to conflicts of interest, unethical practices, and the influence of money and power, all of which have contributed to the corruption of justice. We must take action to address this issue and restore public trust in the legal system. This can be done by implementing stricter regulations and oversight, promoting ethical behavior among lawyers and law firms, and supporting organizations that work towards justice reform. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.